Raven, Jin 2, Red Arrow, Night Star, and Flatline. These girls have either stolen the heart of or had their hearts stolen by Damian Wayne, the newest Robin, son of Bruce Wayne and Talia al Ghul. And honestly, one of the most incredible Robins. Next to, of course, Richard Grayson. But they have one more thing in common, and it seems that Robin has a type. Women with power, but not just physical power, as in the superpowers, as we see with Raven, Nightstar, Flatline, and Jin 2, but also political power, influential power. I mean, Jin is the only female Jin. You got Emiko Queen, Red Arrow, being a part of the Queen family. Nightstar is the daughter of Starfire, a princess. Raven also being the daughter of Trigon. So yeah, he has a type. Women with power. But I do have one complaint about the newest love interest of Damian Wayne, Flatline. Come on, dude. It's a bit soon. You've known Flatline for about how long now? No, seriously, how long? I haven't read the series yet. I really want to, though. But anyway, how long have you known Flatline? Probably not that long. Even worse is that in a previous issue, she ripped your heart out of your chest. She killed you, dude. And yet, you instantly go into relationship mode? A little bit soon, my guy. But one thing people seem to forget about Damian Wayne is that he is in fact the grandson of Ra's al Ghul, who has ties to Arabic culture, Arabic traditions. So you have to remember that with Arabic culture, marriage is essentially a contract between two families. That's why they have the arranged marriage of their children. Well, ignore the types of marriages, but for the most part, this is normal. It's contractual. And Damian will actually have this mindset taught to him since he has been with Ra's al Ghul and Talia, mother and grandfather, for 10 years before he went to Bruce. So he's going to have this mindset of, I need a wife so I can have a child and have a large family. That mindset's going to be in his head. Some of you viewers, some of you readers, seem to forget culture. I hear a lot of people arguing about cultural appropriation and all that, but you seem to forget sometimes that there is, in fact, culture and tradition tied into these characters. Now, I'd probably rant on forever and forever about this, but just wanted to go ahead and talk to you about why Damian is much more interesting as a Robin than everyone else. And I cannot wait to hear more about Damian's relationship with Flatline. See where it goes. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the actual video. Greetings, my dear viewers. It is I, Drayhon, and welcome back to Dungeons & Dragons Character Conversion. Like I just said in the intro, Damian Wayne is probably one of my favorite Robins. Not only does he have one of the best cultural ties, but he just nails the I am the son of an assassin, I am the son of a millionaire, I have issues. Clear emotional issues. I love his story. I love him as a character. He's just amazing. And I thought it's about time that I made a build for Damian Wayne. So let's go ahead and get straight into it without me going into another rant any further. Stats using the points buy system. We're going to start off with strength at a 12, dexterity at a 14, constitution at a 10, intelligence and wisdom also at 14, with charisma being an 8. Damian Wayne might be the the son of Bruce Wayne, but much like the Batman himself, his people skills are a little lacking. He is, of course, a human, but trained in the art of the assassin. So we're going to go ahead and go with the variant human, giving us a +1 to our strength and a +1 to our dexterity. We're going to grab the skill perception, and we're going to grab the feat alert. Moving on to background, of course, he is the son of Talia al Ghul and Bruce Wayne. He is also the grandson of Ra's al Ghul. I'm going to say that a couple of times, just to make sure I get it drilled through your head. Ra's al Ghul is known as the Demon's Head. He is the leader of the League of Assassins. So that means that Damian Wayne has nobility. Further still, during the Batman Beyond series, he even takes over the League of Assassins. Even in the DC animated movies, he takes over the League of Assassins after Ra's al Ghul's death and Talia's death. So there are noble ties there. I'm not going for the faceless background because, well, that requires him to have more than one personality to shift to, which he really doesn't. He's the same arrogant, sociopathic child throughout. Now we'll go ahead and get into class. Since he is from the League of Assassins, trained under his grandfather and his mother, we're going to start off with Rogue, giving us a D8 hit die, which of course is going to give us some low hit points. Of course, he's only 10, so he's going to have some low hit points. For your proficiencies, we get light armor, simple weapons, hand crossbows, long swords, rapiers, short swords. For tools, you have thieves' tools, saving throws, dexterity, and intelligence. For your skills, grab acrobatic, athletics, investigation, and stealth. For expertise, go ahead and do stealth and perception. You also get the thieves' cant on sneak attack features. We'll go ahead and go straight into the multi-class of Barbarian. This is because he does get angry easily, as we have seen throughout his history. Even in the Injustice universe, he got so angry that he accidentally killed Richard Grayson, which is unfortunate. Moving on, D8, we get a D12 hit die with some extra hit points and proficiencies in additional to shields and martial weapons. We get the rage feature and unarmored defense. Level 2 Rogue gets cunning action, and level 2 Barbarian gets reckless attack, which fits perfectly with Damian's skill set. While he is very skilled and a good combatant, there are times when he does go in recklessly, putting himself and others in danger. Level 3 Rogues get a Roguish Archetype. We're going with, of course, the Assassin, getting bonus proficiencies in Disguise Kit and Poisonous Kit, as well as getting the feature Assassinate. We also get the feature Steady Aim just for being a 3rd level rogue. Level 4 rogues will get ability score improvement. Go ahead and increase strength and dexterity each by 1, rounding out their totals. Level 5 rogues get Uncanny Dodge. Level 6 rogues get Expertise once again. Go ahead and grab Athletics and Acrobatics. For level 7 rogues, we have the Evasion feature, making it much easier to dodge attacks. Level 8 rogues gets an ability score improvement. I'm sure by now that Damian has been able to enhance his abilities with speaking with other people. So his charisma is going to increase by 2, making it a nice solid 10. Not perfect, but he's learning. Level 9 rogues get Infiltration Expert from the Assassin subclass. Level 10 rogues get another ability score improvement. Go ahead and increase your dexterity by 2, making it an 18. Level 11 rogues get a Reliable Talent. Level 12 rogues get another ability score improvement. Go ahead and increase your intelligence by 2. You are the son of the world's greatest detective, Bruce Wayne. So it makes sense to have a somewhat high intelligence score. Level 13 rogues from the Assassin Archetype get Imposter. Not really useful for Damian Wayne, but it sort of makes sense. Level 14 rogues get Blind Sense. Pretty useful feature. Level 15 rogues get Slippery Mind, and then level 16 rogues would get another ability score improvement. However, we are going to go ahead and grab the feat Observant, giving us a +1 to our intelligence, as well as giving us some bonuses to our passive perception and passive investigation checks. Now, you're probably wondering, Drahon, why haven't you increased Barbarian further? It kind of makes it useless to pick Barbarian if you're only going with 2 levels. And right you are, so we're going to go ahead and increase our Barbarian levels to level 3, getting us the Primal Path of the Beserker. Now, many people think that the Beserker subclass is garbage because of the Frenzy feature. And while some of you might be right, for combat purposes, it is worthless to have the Berserker path. However, for Damian Wayne, it makes sense to go with this path, because he does tend to go berserk. After all, he's got a temper. You also get Primal Knowledge. Go ahead and grab your Intimidation skill from the Barbarian skill checklist. And finally, to end this build, we're going to go with the 4th level Barbarian and grab the feat Keen Mind, increasing our intelligence to an 18, as well as giving us some great features to boot. And there we go. One of the greatest Robins of all time, Damian Wayne. Just for good measure, once again, Damian Wayne is the son of Ra's al Ghul. So if you plan on playing as Robin to a canonical perfection, make sure you have that in your head. Just like in the movie Batman vs. Robin.
But you were in my head. You wouldn't let me. You, Talia, Ra's, you're all in here. But where am I?
With that being said, dear viewers, that's all the time I have for you today. Tune in Thursday for another great video covering another DC hero. One of my favorites. Static Shock. This has been Drahon, and I am offline.